Zebby's Little Audios. Hello, everyone. Welcome to a very special Q&A. It is December. Today is actually Christmas Day when I am recording this, and this will be a Q&A for the end of the year of 2021. And yeah, thank you for everybody who's participated. I'm just going to get right into this. So we have Pink Ninjurka. Okay. Would you ever try an audio for Kitten Space? I know you have a couple for Puppy Space, and I love those. Absolutely would. Yeah, that's the thing I just have to, do a little research on because, personally, I'm not into Kitten Space or anything like that, and I've never actually dated anybody who's, been into that, so, yeah, absolutely can look into that, And I need to make more Puppy Space audios, too. I'm glad you like those. Thank you for your question. Crystal. Crystal Edwards. This is my moderator, everybody. She's such a sweetheart. Alright. If you were stranded on a desert island and could only bring one little space item for yourself, what would you bring? That's a good question. If I could only bring one item, one little space item. Honestly, I guess a blanket would count, right? I'm just gonna say like a nice comforting blanket. Because honestly, it might get cold on that island. I don't know, I don't know where it is, latitude, longitude wise, so it might be freezing at night and I might need something to keep me warm, so yeah, I'm gonna just bring the blanket. Yeah. Little Killjoy says, what would you say to someone who isn't that much of a fan of Christmas because of family struggles during the holidays? Anytime I see Christmas related things, I just feel sad and alone for a number of personal reasons. Any words of encouragement? I'm really sorry you're feeling that way. You know what? I get it too. Some families, you're going to have issues here and there. You're going to have problems. But, I would just say try to make the best of it, even though, it may not particularly, be working in your favor. You might have toxic family and just things going on, stress building up. Everyone gets stressed during the holidays, especially because, of course, Christmas time. People are, have that on their mind, like, I need to go shopping still, I need to do this, I need to bake, I need to wrap presents. It's just the whole season of giving and, the joyous season. It's supposed to be happy and fun filled. It's only really happy and fun filled until, on Christmas Day or, when you're actually giving the gifts away and you see the person smile. But everything else is just hard. And I will admit that too. Like, I've just been working nonstop. I've been having trouble, shopping and everything. Words of encouragement I could say would be, just try to make the best of it. Maybe if you don't particularly enjoy the company of your own family, you could eventually branch out and just have friends that you just spend Christmas with, That would be something I could imagine, just spend time with your friends, spend time with the people who actually, make your life happy, the people that care about you and that you care about them, I mean, of course people care about their family, but some people don't have that connection, so it's hard. It's very hard for some people. You'll struggle. You'll have times of, honestly depression and just feeling sad and, overwhelmed with stuff, but just keep fighting through it. Like I said, try and make the best of it. Make the best of it out of a hard situation, because that's all we can do, really. We just have to keep trooping on and just get through the holiday season, some of us, But yeah, I hope everything gets better for you, okay, little Killjoy? Thank you for your question. I'm really sorry, you're struggling with this too. A lot of people are. Alright, continuing forward here, we have Little Clouds. And they're asking, will you ever do any kind of audio role plays for trans or non-binary littles? I myself am a trans man, and I genuinely really like to see what you can do with the idea of a little with gender dysphoria. Whether it be because of that time of the month, bullying, or just feeling down. You're a really good content creator, and excuse me, and are genuinely really creative, so I'd like to see what you can do with the idea. Well, I appreciate you saying that. The issue, and I've been asked this before, but the issue with doing a trans audio is, of course, I can do it, but it's something I need to be very careful with and do a lot of research on before I start making an audio for it. Because with that, it's very easy to offend somebody. Even if I have some, positive idea in my mind of how I want the audio to go, and most people would like it, there'll be some people that may take something I say and not like it. You know what I mean? Like, so it's something I need to tiptoe around, and I want to be careful when I make something like that. Of course, I would love to make something like that. I love everybody. It's just very hard to please everybody, even the same groups of people, because not everybody's the same. Not everybody thinks or feels the same about certain issues and certain things, and I might be essentially walking on eggshells with it. So it might be hard, but I can definitely look into it. As far as non-binary littles, now I pretty much keep my channel for the most part gender neutral, unless I decide to split an audio and make like gendered versions. So I feel a non-binary little, would enjoy that content, but specifically like maybe, directing my attention to a little who is coming out as non-binary, I could definitely do that too. It just takes, some planning and thinking about. It's just hard to do when you're at work, moving around constantly. It's not like I could stop and be like, oh, let me jot down ideas real quick. It's hard. Well, thank you for your question. I hope I answered it. I will get to something eventually. I promise. I will try my best, eventually wrap my head around that to the point where I actually start creating it. And hopefully when I do create it, everyone likes it, That would be nice. All right, well, let me see. There's some replies under here. I think I did see something. Oh, no. Okay. I've got one. Oh, this is from Vanna Smith. I've got one. Well, what's your favorite type of RP audio you've made? P.S. Merry Christmas, Daddy. I hope you and your loved ones have had an awesome holiday season, Vanna. Thank you so much, Vanna. Merry Christmas to you as well. What's my favorite type of RP I've made? Definitely ones where I can, like, get into character. I like the teasing and humiliating ones. Those are fun. Pretty much, like, anything that I would be causing someone to blush with, which is a lot of content. But I mean, like, if I could really get into that character, maybe I'm in that mental space when I'm recording, like, really deeply into it, like a dominant character. That definitely helps, with creation. My favorite type, definitely yandere is up there. I need to make more yandere content, like that, really obsessive daddy character. I love doing that. I love that crazy laugh. I love, just letting loose with that character, because it just feels like, it feels so not quite, it's not me, It's just such a different thing. And also, like, I enjoy the ones where I get to be little, because it's such a, it's such a switch, becoming some other character that I'm not normally, So yeah, hope that answers that. Thank you for your question. Blueberry Audios. It's amazing how far you've come in the past year in terms of the channel. Any tips for newbies? Yes. Let's see here. Tips for newbies. I would say, I pretty much made it completely on my own. Like, I helped somebody else build their channel up, but they did not give me the recognition I deserved, or, proper treatment, and things sadly fell apart, so I was pretty much alone with only like 30 subscribers, and I built myself up from nothing. So you just have to find your niche and just, hopefully, build yourself up with that reputation, like I'm a little space, roleplay daddy. That's my thing, that's my niche. So find something unique and just roll with it, and just, hope something sticks and you start building a following. People talk about your channel, they'll recommend it to other people, and so on and so forth. And, one day you'll blow up, It just takes time to definitely keep up with uploads too. That's another thing I could recommend. Don't follow in my footsteps and, slack for like a month. and then come back and be like, "Hi everybody, I'm not dead." You know, like, you want to keep it consistent. Try to maybe at least like 1 or 2 uploads a week, I would say. Definitely will keep your videos out there and circulating better. That's what I would say. Yeah. So continuing on, we have Oi. Oi. I don't know if someone's already asked this, but do you like playing video games? If so, if yes, what's your favorite? And what's your favorite color? Daddy, I love your channel. Also, I love your voice too. Happy holidays. Thank you so much, Oi. Yes, I do like playing video games. I actually have a PS5 I just got recently, which is great. I haven't really played too much on it. I've played the Guardians of the Galaxy game, which I really liked. I have a few other games I got for it that I haven't even touched yet, like Ghost of Tsushima. What else is there? The Avengers game. You know, I'm a little all over the place when it comes to video games, but mostly I like single player stuff, and I'm pretty like kept to myself. Like, when it comes to like multiplayer stuff, it's not really for me. Like, friends kind of ruin that experience for me. Like, back in the old days, like the Xbox 360, when not Halo, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 came out. That was the game I officially got Xbox Live and played with my friends with. That was the first game I did that, and they completely ruined my experience. Like, constantly, nonstop tagging me, or like, trying to get me to join their game lobby. I'm sitting there just trying to enjoy the story. I'm in campaign mode, like having fun, learning the game still. They're like, "Oh no, you gotta hop on and join our game," Like, it's just like everybody was doing it. It kept getting to the point where I was being spammed, like requests from friends. Like, I had a bunch of friends on there, and they would constantly spam me requests to join their games, and it just, like, I got tired of seeing it, and it's like, oh, you know what, online games aren't for me, so I kind of just pushed myself away from, like, the online stuff, and, people just get way too competitive. I like Super Smash Brothers. That's another game I play. I'll play with my friends. I'm decent at it. I'm not the greatest. Of course not. There's people in there that would destroy me, like, but I do like games like that, like fighting games. Pokemon, I'm a huge Pokemon fan. Like, I play Pokemon Go on my phone, and I just got into, like, Brilliant Diamond. I'm waiting for our Arceus to come out in, I think, February it's coming out, so I'm gonna get that. So, big Pokemon fan. Smash Brothers. I like Sea of Thieves on the Xbox. I know that's an online game, but that's pretty much, I played, like, pretty much solo on that, It's just, I've got to worry about, people coming up to me and trying to rob me. But for the most part, I'm, like, a loner in that game. I'll just, go do the missions and stuff, So, yeah, that's about that. My favorite color, I like green. Green is my favorite color. I like 2 different shades of green. I like a really vibrant light green, and I also like an olive kind of green. It's kind of like an olive green. It's maybe like, I don't know how to describe it. It's not quite olive, but I like that kind of green. Like that kind of green, that nice, like, shading. It brings out my eyes, I think. So I just love that color. I don't know why. I'm just drawn to that color. Yeah. Well, thank you for asking. Continuing onward, we have Nikki. There's an N-I, a space, and then a K-I. Nikki, what is your favorite thing about being a daddy, and what is your favorite snack to prepare for your little? That's a good question. See, I've dated a couple littles here and there now, but I've only actually been in person with 2 of them. My one current one, like, I'm gonna, like, have another one in the future. Like, no, I love this girl. Favorite snack. Well, what does she like? She likes Takis and chips and stuff like that. I definitely, wouldn't be giving a baby Takis or anything like that. Maybe like a little peanut butter and jelly sandwich with the crust cut off, a bag of grapes, something like light, healthy, easy on the stomach. Something that, like, a toddler would eat, like maybe a little bag of goldfish, stuff like that. My favorite thing about being a daddy. Let's see, what is my favorite thing about being a daddy? Well, I do like diapers. I like, I like changing them. I wear them myself, like there's a lot to that alone. I just like being in charge. It just feels refreshing to have control over someone like that. Not like, I'm not like a control freak. I'm not going to be like, no, you got to do what I say whenever I say it. No, no, no. No, I'm like chill with it, like I'm like, it's a role play thing, it's not, real life. I'm a very like chill, open-minded guy, I would say, for the most part. I'm a very light dom, so I'm not going to be like strict. But I do like that power dynamic, and I also like switching and giving it to my partner. She also enjoys being, mommy to me, which is great. I love that. It's very nice to have somebody who's switching with me, because now my little side that I've, continuously kept dormant, and not been able to express properly, I have someone in my life where I absolutely can express it to. And it's absolutely fine. It's working. It's amazing. It's beautiful. And I love it. So that's all I have to say about that. We'll continue forward. Chew-nits. I don't mean to be making fun of your names, guys, but some of them are funny. Like this one. Chew-nits. Will you do more boom boom audios? As someone who goes into deep baby space and messes, it just feels good to have someone acknowledge you. Aww. I completely understand that. Yeah, I definitely could. The first one was kind of, I was definitely teetering on the idea of, should I release this? Maybe it's a bit too much. I don't know. So yeah, I definitely could make more of them. I could definitely look into that kind of stuff. Yeah. Of course, I have, as a, content creator for, DDLG, DDLB, and just ABDL, making audios like this, it's best to tackle everybody, every angle of it. We have baby fur, we have people that like diapers, people that don't like diapers, people that like to be, scolded and spanked, people that, like to be, people that like to be, have that yandere daddy or that obsessive love, It's, I'd love to explore more. There's also people that just want daddy. There's people that just want mommy now. And I started getting into mommy content, making her stuff now. So, that's definitely, I'm trying to like branch out and be like, hey, I'm going to like try and cater to as many people as I can in this, community, because that's what it's all about. I want to make everyone happier. I want to continue to, stretch myself, and find new things that I might be into along the way, because I'm still exploring, I'm still figuring myself out. So, yeah, absolutely. Definitely can look into that. Isa Santos, I think that's how you pronounce your name. Isa says, what types of audios do you most enjoy making? Sorry, my English is bad. I'm Brazilian, so I had to use a translator. I think someone asked this a little bit up there. Maybe, no, it was like my favorite types of roleplay audios I've made. Yeah, but I mean, like, the ones I can definitely, embarrass I'm gonna say, like, the same thing. The ones where I can embarrass the little in and, make them blush, and I read the comments on the video saying like, oh, I was blushing in like the first 10 seconds. It's like really refreshing to me, because it feels like I did my job, stuff like that. Like audios where I can stretch characters and try out new voices and stuff like that are fun. I love doing that. Yeah, stuff like that. So we have Valen Vulgar now. Valen Vulgar says, favorite movie and or TV show. Favorite movie and or TV show. Well, as far as like a little perspective, I'd say like Lion King is my favorite little movie. I also like the movie 8 Crazy Nights. I don't know if anyone's ever seen that, really. It's Adam Sandler. It's a cartoon movie, and it's just really wild and crazy, and I love that movie. TV show. I don't really watch TV, to be honest with you. I'd say like I don't know, Game of Thrones. Like that was the last time I truly like sunk my teeth into an actual like TV show, like actually like and watched it all the way. Otherwise, it's like a cartoon or it's very hard for me to find time to sit down and actually commit to watching something. Squid Game, that was, something I watched recently. That was probably the most recent I actually did watch. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not really a TV guy. I don't even have cable in my room. That's the thing. Like, I literally just have my gaming systems, and I have Netflix, and that's pretty much it, and Disney Plus. I have Disney Plus too. So, as far as TV shows, I don't really sit down and watch them. It's not, it doesn't pique my interest too much anymore. We have, what are your favorite hobbies? I like to draw. That's something a lot of people don't know about, is I am somewhat of a little bit of an artist here. I draw, like, any bits of stuff, like, mostly it's like, not safe for work pictures. I give to my girlfriend, or maybe I'll draw something for a friend of mine or here and there. Other hobbies I like, collecting cards. I just got back into collecting Pokemon cards. I actually have 2 boxes coming. They're the same booster box, so I'll be getting like I don't know, like 50 something packs. I don't remember how many. Well, anywho, yeah, I'm gonna be opening them and hopefully pulling something that's gonna just pay for like everything. So, that's the goal. That's the goal. Is like looking for something super rare. I'm gonna get like a binder and some pages and just go through them and have a fun like afternoon night with that. So that's gonna be something. I used to collect money. All different kinds of money, foreign, mostly American stuff. I don't think I've done it. I haven't done it in many years now. Like probably about like 5 years, I think. It's the last bit I've collected, but I used to like be really into it. Like I would go to yard sales. I remember this one we went to where I wound up getting, I think the guy passed away sadly, but I wound up getting his coin collection. I bought it off of his family. They didn't know, they didn't price everything properly, so I found a bunch of stuff that I really liked. Also, a big stack of like bill sleeves I found for like collectors when they're trying to collect bills and stuff. I found a big like thing of them, and I only paid like $1 for the entire stack, so I made off pretty good because there was a coin store I used to go to. And I don't know if that guy was like actually ripping me off. He probably was. But the sleeves he was selling, the same exact sleeves I just bought, like 50 of for $1, he was selling. My dog's barking in the background. I'm not gonna edit that out. I'm just gonna let him bark. Well, anyways, the same sleeves he was selling in the coin shop were $1 a piece. So I don't know. I think I really like got lucky when I found them. But I haven't collected coins, since then, but I have a lot. Like I used to collect like silver quarters and Hawaiian dollars, Canadian money, English money, like over the seas in the UK, all over the world. Like I have, I think it's a 19. No, it's a 17. Like 65 or something, like 1765, I think, something like that. It's really old and it's weird, I have to dig it out. I'll show you guys one day. It was 1764, 1765, I think. It's a really old German coin, and that's like the oldest thing I own. It's crazy to think like that's over like 250 years old, It's weird having that in your possession, And I'm pretty sure it's real too, because like I, looked up all the details about it, and they all just match up. So I think I do have a real piece of, real old German coins. So yeah, it's cool. Like having something like that. I love it. I love things that are like, lived like 3 lifetimes before me, and I'm just like, oh hey, look. It's weird to me. It's just weird. I love it though. My favorite color, somebody else said, I like green and like an olivey green and like a very vibrant green, like 2 different shades of green, but it's mainly just I would just say green. Yeah. Also, have a happy holiday. Thank you for providing audios. You're very welcome. Thank you. Aces Productions. Do you play D&D? And if you do, what's your favorite character you've played? Yes, I have played before. I played a couple different sessions. Both got pretty like inappropriate. I don't know if I could actually talk about some of the stuff, but yeah, I've played before. I don't currently play. It's very fun when you come up with stuff. I've always wanted to do like an ABDL themed one, but I've not actually taken the time to like plan it out and map it out. It would be really fun though to play that with a bunch of people and see where it goes. Um, pretty much, pretty much the one session I was a little dwarf halfling, and I had a weird knack for collecting teeth. So there was like a horse that was like down near a carriage. Uh, rip, not living. Well, anywho, I asked the dungeon master if I could take his teeth. And he's like, "Oh yeah, if you roll like a 16 or higher, you can take some." So I managed to do it. So I got the teeth, and then I used them in combat later, and actually it was really beneficial to the game. But yeah, I love stuff like that. I love being like creative like that, thinking outside the box. Um, I also played an eagle man. He was like one of the bird people race. I just made my own. I was like, you know what? He's gonna be an eagle man. He's just gonna be straight up an eagle, and he's just this weird guy. Like I was always just talking weird and not. It's so silly. But yeah, like I love stuff like that. I love being creative, thinking outside the box. We have Creamsicle here saying, "How did you grow your channel over the time, and do you mess up a lot behind the scenes?" Yes, I do. How do I grow my channel over time? That's pretty straightforward, honestly. Just keep making content, like keep trying to push out new stuff here and there. Longer content, find places to advertise besides, just YouTube, like I advertise on my Discord, on other people's Discords, about my content, spread awareness for my channel, and eventually like I like will rope people in over time. They'll be like, "Oh, hey, he made more content, he made more audios, and I'll take like long breaks because I do get lazy and really busy and backed up at work, so I won't really have time to make audios or do anything like that. But yeah, just like that's what I would say is just like continuously uploading and trying to expand, go different directions. Some people like a stricter daddy, some people like the gentle stuff, so I like to try and do a little bit of both. But it's also like I'm so inconsistent with that I feel like I do lose my audience, sometimes, because they're like, "Oh, he made another audio for this group of people." And it's just like I can't please everybody, I'm trying now. I will absolutely say, to the end that I'm trying, and I will not stop trying, and I will continue to grow, I'll continue to find new things that people want to hear, people want to see. And, yeah, we'll just, keep growing, keep being amazing, keep spreading love and positivity, and keep helping people. That's the main goal of this all, is the fact that I get to help people at the end of the day. People tell me constantly all the time that I help them. I've made them, they've discovered themselves because of me. They discovered pieces of themselves they didn't even know about because of me, which is incredible, It's incredible being told that. It's incredible, helping someone to the point where they realize, hey, there's more to me than just what I'm used to. There's more to me than just me. So it's cool. It's really cool to open people's eyes like that and, spread, help them. That's pretty much the bottom line, is just helping them. Do I mess up a lot behind the scenes? Yes, I do. Like I said, I do absolutely mess up behind the scenes a lot. Mainly it is because of my mom yelling in the background or the dog barking in the background, and I'll have to stop my take and retake a lot of stuff, and it's just like trying to match up like the level of the audio I was using before, the volume of my voice, the consistency. Otherwise it just sounds like, I'm just getting really deep now. It's like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm sorry for just murdering someone's ears. Like it just, I want to make sure I stay consistent with it all, and I know like here, like I can see like the voice meter going up and down. I'm trying to stay consistent with this, but I know it's like still a little uneven here and there. I'm trying to keep myself about like going to say about 4 inches away from the mic right now, and I'm just talking. And then, yeah, and a lot of times, like, I'll mess up what I'm saying. Sometimes I mix up words, too. Like, I'll have moments where I just, like, mix up my own words. And I'll have to be like, whoops, I didn't mean to say that, or that came out weird, and I'll have to retake, Everybody messes up, even if you don't work with a script, and a lot of times I don't, I'll just literally close my eyes and just start talking. So continuing forward, we have Iris Reeve. Do you speak any other languages? What's your favorite type of snack? Love you, Dada. Happy holidays. Oh, thank you. I speak a little bit of German and a little bit of Spanish. Other than that, nothing really. Like, I know some words in Italian, some Creole words. Because I had a friend who spoke Creole. But yeah, like, nothing like, I'm not fluent in anything else. Like, I would never go to Germany and think, I have a foot up when speaking the language, because I will definitely barely understand anybody. Like, say with, like, being, like, a Spanish-speaking country, like, it's going to be difficult for me. I'd rather just, try and speak English wherever I go and hope they understand me, but that's a little, like, I feel like that's a bit ignorant saying it like that, but English is common enough to the point where I feel like, if I do go somewhere, most people might understand what I'm trying to convey or say, depending on where I am in the country, I'm rambling now. But yeah, I don't speak really any other languages except German and Spanish. Like, I could speak a little bit of it. What's your favorite type of snack? I love like fruit snacks, like the gummy fruit snacks. I'll eat them. What else do I like? Granola bars. I used to get fig bars. Like, they used to sell them. Oh, actually, they still sell them, but I haven't got them in a while. It was a fig bar, and they used to be different flavors. There was apple cinnamon, there was a raspberry one, there was a blueberry one, there was a pumpkin spice one during the fall season. And I would take them to work with me, like just 2 of them to work, and, just eat them for breakfast. Surely, it's, don't take my advice, here, actually eat like an actual breakfast. You should, But yeah, I would say those are my favorite types of snacks, like just like fig bars, honestly, and just fruit snacks. Like, those are things I could absolutely snack on. Everything else, like peanut M&Ms, like, they're good too, but for the most part, I just feel I'm feeling like I put too much junk in my body a lot half the time, and especially this holiday season. Goodness, the eggnog, I just feel like I gained, like, so much weight. I need to go on a diet and lose my little gut, Like, I got a bit of a gut going on here. I mean, I always normally have a bit of a gut, but, I want to stray away from it a little bit, be healthier, I'm going to take 2022 and be healthier. Hopefully I stick with that. And a lot of people just say that and they, lose interest in their diet within, like, a couple weeks, or maybe they'll make it a month or 2, but keep it, keep going with it, set a goal, hit that goal, don't stop till you hit that goal. Even if you struggle, keep working harder, just let it be a lesson that, hey, I need to work harder for my goal, because this is my goal. So, yeah, I love to stray away from the question a lot. What's your favorite snack? And I'm talking about, like, dieting. Yeah, like peanut M&Ms, fig bars, fruit snacks, that's what I would say. And happy holidays to you too. Thank you. We have Hello Censor Kitty. It's a dirty word there. Okay. What's your favorite thing to do with a little activity-wise? Watch movies. Honestly, just watch a cute movie or color. I love coloring. I need to get my little into coloring more, because she has a coloring book that I just bought her. And I want to get her actually into doing that, Coloring for me, I'll color with her. It's fun, it's relaxing, it's, I love doing, like, shading and stuff. Like me, I'm like I said earlier, I'm an artist. I like, drawing and coloring myself. So it's nice, it's nice to be able to sit down and do that, relax. It's therapeutic to me. A Sao Curicoma. Okay. A Sao Curicoma. Okay. I think I got it. When you're a little, how old do you identify as? Depends really. Like, I say my range is about like 2 to 4 years old, maybe 1 to 4 years old. Sometimes, because I do like, diapers and stuff like that. Um, I just like to feel, like cute, dressed up, hugged, cuddled, just loved, maybe disciplined here and there, Um, how old really? I think I would probably say like 2 or 3. Like, are the main ages I gravitate to? Yeah, I would say that. Okay, I'll just keep moving forward here. Emily Rain, what are your plans for Christmas, New Year's? You excited for the holidays? Um, too much at all this Christmas. I literally just stayed home. I went out for my friend's birthday yesterday. His birthday was earlier this week, and we took him literally bowling on Christmas Eve. So when we did that, so that was fun. Christmas Day, I literally just stayed home. I played Pokemon. I ate a lot of food, and now I'm just recording this for tonight. Yeah. So New Year's though, I'm hoping, because I'll be off 3 days. I'm hoping me and my girlfriend can plan to meet up next weekend, and it's going to be a lot of driving because we're long distance, and I'm still going to have to drive at least like 4 or 5 hours. But still, hey, I mean, I'll get to see her at the end of it. So, yeah, that gets me excited. Being able to see my loved one. Yeah. Thank you for your question, Mia Turner. How old are you? I'm sorry if that was rude. Somebody replied. Did they reply with my age? He's 26 or 27. I'm not sure. Manal Gook, you are right with one of those answers. I am 27 right now. My birthday is in September, so yeah, I'm 27 years old. Yeah. I don't mind people knowing my age. I'm an old fart. I'm kidding. I'm not old. You're only as old as you feel, and I don't, necessarily feel 27 half the time. I feel 40 mostly. No, I'm kidding. Well, thank you for your question. That was my chair, by the way. I did not fart. I promise you. I'm in a leather chair. So if you can hear that squeaking, that's literally just the chair. Okay. Sorry, I felt like I had to clear that up so someone's not like, oh, he's farting at 36 minutes in, or 37 minutes in, he let a fart out. I'm like, no, I didn't. Isa Santos again, how did you find out you liked that kind of content? Sorry, my English is bad. I'm Brazilian, so I had to use a translator. Oh, yes. How did I find out I liked the content I make? You just know. I guess, like, growing up with it, like, I got involved with this community when I was like 13. I know, underage, so I was bad at one point, but I used to write fan fiction, developed, into art, and then script writing, and now here I am making my own content. So, it just evolved over time, and I always wanted to just make something a little space themed, and here we are now. Yeah, crazy to think, like, I've came so far in just 1 year, like, I was at like 5,000 subscribers at the very beginning of the year, and now at the end of this year, I'm almost at 14,000, so big jump, big jump. So thank you so much, everyone, for your support, subscribing. I appreciate that. I appreciate, coming as far as I have and growing as far as I've, grown. And thank you. Yeah. Little Killjoy again. What's your favorite little snack to make? Personally, I don't necessarily make myself little snacks. Like, yeah. What do I make as a snack though? I like chicken. Not so much Dino Nuggies, but like barbecue chicken. I don't know if that counts as a little snack though, but that's like something I will like cook, I guess, even though they're like just frozen tenders in a bag. But yeah, I would say that's what I make, barbecue chicken strips and tenders and stuff like that. Continuing, Luna Darlin, how tall are you? I am 5'2". I am a very short man. Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, that's genetics for you. My mom is like 4'7", so I didn't really I didn't get the best genetics when it came to that. So hey, it's what it is. I'm short, but it's okay because I'm adorable. So haha, I have that on a lot of tall people. Just kidding. Tall people are adorable too. But I'm pocket size, so I could say that. Continuing. Alina Lycan. Hey Zebby, what is your sexuality? I'm bisexual and polyamorous. I would consider myself straight, but also maybe bi-curious a little bit. I would say that. And I am mono. As of right now, I've never actually been in a true polyamorous relationship. I have thought about it before. But I'm kind of glad I didn't get into it because one of the girls, was very psychotic and said a lot of nasty things to me when I rejected her and tried to lie about me a lot, and it was just not pretty, when I decided to go, into a mono relationship with somebody else differently. So, that's something I'm gonna have to, be careful about. You gotta be careful who you get involved with. But yeah, I'm mostly straight and just mono, I'd say, MZ, hello. Do you have a little? Yes, I do. I have a little. We met at the very end of August and didn't go official until October 1st, and I love her. She's amazing. She does, she does everything I could want and more. We always spend time with each other. We get along great. We always please each other. All I want to do in life, is make content for you guys and also make her happy. Like, those are my goals in life, and make myself happy along the way. But, I just, she's just amazing, and she brings out the best in me. She, helps me discover parts that I, have never really discovered before. So it's refreshing. It's very refreshing. If you're listening to this, I love you, baby. I love you, my little Princess Peach. Yeah. Continuing. Ang3LBOY777. Angel Boy 37. Angel Boy 777. Oh. What got you interested in making roleplay audios? Sorry if this has been asked already. Just the fact that I want to help people. I had a friend that was into this. I helped her make content for her channel. Her channel is still going. Me and her are no longer friends. And we left on very, very bad terms. She has not reached out to me to apologize, and I certainly won't reach out and apologize back because I feel like I've done nothing wrong except help her grow. And I was just fairly mistreated by her. But I guess that's what happened though. Like she inspired me, but also I don't want to give her credit because she's done literally nothing to help me. Literally nothing. But yeah. As far as now, I just want to make them. Just want to make content, make people happy, satisfy people, and just make their days brighter. Give them something to look forward to. Baby Boop. Who has had the most influence in your life this year? My girlfriend, I'd say. She's pushed me to making more content for you guys. She's pushed me to doing things, I've never really, put too much dedication to alone. She's, literally my rock, and I'm her rock too. Like, we will continue to, push each other, get each other's goals done. We make literally goals lists for each other. Like, oh, I need to do this and this and this today. And then the other person will make goals. And we'll reward each other if we complete all our goals, or punish each other if we don't complete all our goals. So it's really cool having a Switch girlfriend who does that with me, because it's perfect. It helps us grow better as people, and there's consequences, but it's also like pushes us in a better direction, and it's nice, Asa Santos, have you ever traveled to another country? I have not yet. I plan to, though. I would love to go overseas to Europe. I want to see, I want to go to Italy. I want to see Italy because I'm Italian myself. It would be nice to see, my home country, not my home. My home is America. Absolutely America. But, you know what I mean? Just just see where my nationality is from, other Italians, get my culture, I would love to go there. France, I'd love to go to Germany, I'd love to go to the UK, I'd love to just see, mostly Europe. Yeah, it'd be nice to just explore, see where I go, I'd love to do traveling, I'd love to go to islands and stuff, that'd be nice, take a nice island vacation, go around to the Caribbean, that sounds nice, and, that's my idea of traveling. I would love to do something like that. Megan Wright, what's your favorite candy? Do you prefer sour candy or sweet candy? Definitely sweet candy, and I would say I really love Reese's, like Reese Cups, peanut M&Ms, as I mentioned before, Kit Kat bars. What else do I like? I like saltwater taffy. Saltwater taffy is really good. My absolute favorite candy. What would I say is my absolute favorite candy? I'm gonna say peanut M&Ms. Yeah, I don't know. I just like peanut M&Ms. Just have a nice. I always grew up on them. I always will buy a bag if they're available. At work, like I'll just buy them. I'd say that. What do you like doing in your spare time? Drawing. My hobby is pretty much drawing, playing Pokemon, sleeping. I like to sleep in a lot. I think a lot by myself. Hang out with my brother. I like spending time with my brother, my friends. I'll go over hang out with my friends every weekend. I like trying new things too. Like, I want to get into model building again. I used to be into model building. But yeah, I would say like video games, just thinking of new ideas for, audios. I'll do that. I'll like plan out. Sometimes it's just hard to just commit to an idea and, map my brain around it all. But yeah, thank you for your question. That came from Brandon. I don't think I read your name. I'm sorry. Braden Carrigan. Yes. Okay. Thank you for your question. We have Pinky. What do you do when you feel little, and what type of little are you? I would say what I like to do when I feel little is put on a diaper, and hopefully my girlfriend's in the mommy mood, and I'll, get babied. It sounds fun. It sounds nice. I want to do it'd be nice to do more so, just I don't know. I guess it's more so innocent, but it also does have a sexual side to it too. Like I love, there's some BDSM stuff I do like, role play stuff. I'm a naughty boy. If that answers the question. The script cabinet asks, what is my Starbucks order? What's your Starbucks order? I don't go to Starbucks much, but if I did go there, there's one thing I like. I don't know if they still make it. I don't know if it's a seasonal thing, but it's a dragon fruit drink. And they actually put like bits of dragon fruit in it, which is really nice. I love that. I like sweet things, honestly. Like if it's like really sweet, I'll be in love with it. I think at one point they had like a blueberry crumble, like frappuccino. They probably still have that. I don't know what I'm sorry. Like I said, it's been a while since I've been at Starbucks. So stuff like that, like very sweet, maybe fruity drinks too. Like, I'm open. I'm open to new ideas and exploring and trying new things. And the last person, Davina Moon, one or the other. Do you enjoy boba tea? Yes, I do. I love boba tea. I love strawberry milk tea. I always get it from this one sushi place I go to. Green tea. Fruit jellies. Like I'll get the strawberry fruit jelly, coconut milk tea. I also like mango milk tea. I like a lot of them. Yeah, like I love boba. Boba's great. Like you cannot go wrong with boba. Like with me, like absolutely. Like you take me to go get boba, I'm happy. I've got boba today. That's my happiness. And sushi too. Like if they also have sushi, absolutely. You just made me insanely happy. Well, yeah, that is the very last question. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in and checking out this audio, this questionnaire, this Q&A, whatever you want to call it. And I will be back soon with new content. I will be getting back into regular content and not Christmas-themed stuff, but I also want to sprinkle a couple, like, winter audios here and there, because people have been requesting them, like cocoa, like drinking hot cocoa with Daddy, building a snowman with Daddy. I didn't do that. I don't think I did that one. No, I don't think I did. Just other stuff here and there. So, yeah, definitely look forward to what's coming in the future. And thank you so much for tuning in. And bye-bye.